Most of us spend way too much time glued to a chair, and honestly, the guilt of being sedentary starts to pile up by mid-afternoon. That is where this little machine comes in. It is essentially a compact pedal system that slides right under your desk, and it is surprisingly well thought out for something that just sits on the floor. The first thing you notice is how quiet it is. At around 20 decibels, it is basically a whisper, so you could be on a Zoom call or watching a movie, and nobody would even know you are pedaling away. It is one of those rare pieces of gear that actually respects your workspace environment. Now, the resistance is handled by a magnetic system with 16 different levels. That is a pretty wide range. On the lower end, it is perfect for just keeping the blood flowing during a long meeting, but crank it up to the higher settings, and you can actually feel a decent burn in your legs. It is not going to replace a heavy-duty gym bike, but for recovery or just staying mobile, it hits the mark. What is clever is the inclusion of resistance bands. You can hook those up to work your arms or core while you pedal, which turns this from a simple leg mover into a bit of a full-body setup. The app integration is a nice touch, too. It connects via Bluetooth to the Fed Fitness app, so you can track your distance and calories without having to crane your neck to look at a tiny screen on the floor. It makes the whole process feel a bit more gamified, which helps with building a habit. Setting it up is refreshingly simple. It comes mostly pre-assembled, so you are really just tightening a few parts, and you are good to go in about 10 minutes. No one likes spending an hour with an Allen wrench just to get started. However, it is not perfect. While it is stable, if you are really going hard on the higher resistance levels, you might notice it shift just a tiny bit on certain floor types, even with the included mat. It is not a deal breaker, but it is something to keep in mind if you have very slick hardwood floors. Also, at nearly 18 pounds, it is sturdy, but it is not exactly something you will want to be lugging back and forth between the office and home every single day. It is best suited for a permanent spot under your desk or in front of your favorite chair. If you're looking for a way to stop feeling like a statue during the workday, this thing is a solid, quiet, and genuinely useful addition to your routine. It does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.